It is a beautiful, gorgeous day to have a beautiful, gorgeous day. You guys, I just did this workout and my hair was straight and it just completely sweated out. So now I have to redo it. But like literally look, it's like it was super straight and pretty and then now it's just like completely like it's completely just sweated out. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. So let's talk. We got to catch up. I'm here for you guys. These lives, you guys, these lives are for you. These lives are for you. These lives are for you to get some opinion. If you need an opinion on something, you need a second opinion on something, you need advice on something. When it comes to making money on the internet, health, fitness, mindfulness. What up, Dale? I am really passionate about getting people to make money. I don't know why that just throttle, that power is behind me, but this live isn't just about that. So you guys are more than welcome to ask me anything about anything, really. I don't really want to even limit anybody. Of course, it has to be appropriate, right? Don't do too much, but okay, well, guys, yeah, I don't know what's going on. How's it going now? How's it looking now? It has been so bizarre. Thank you for telling me that, Kilo. Kilo, I appreciate that. Also, Kilo, I have so many emails, which is insane. I have so many emails, and I did come across your email, so I will be responding to your email. I think you're almost done with your book, or you're done with it and you launched it. Let me know right here in the chat if you're still on. If you are, if it is there, if you did launch it, please put the link to it right here in the live stream. I would love to highlight that. Okay, maybe that's why there's not that many. Usually there's at least 10 people on, but that's okay. We're just gonna still rock out, right? Like, this is the thing, guys. This has been such an interesting journey because, yeah, just nothing stays the same. It's like there was a time where this group was just me versus, and it would say 0 for 30 minutes straight. It would just say 0, and I was like, this is so awkward that I'm talking to myself. And then we got to a point where there was like 60, 70 people that would come in, like at the end of last year. When YouTube switched the way that they do their algorithm and incorporating shorts. And then now we're kind of like, it kind of bubbled back down, and it's just kind of just, as long as you stay centered and you stay neutral and you kind of just let everything else happen around you, and you stay calm, cool, and collected, poised and controlled, and have really high emotional intelligence with it, you really shouldn't be too wobbled. I mean, we're going to get mad sometimes. We're going to get, there's going to be moments where we feel like, man, like, what's going on? That's human, right? But if you just kind of stay neutral, everything ends up working itself out. It just does. So that's been a really big lesson this year. And again, you are this live stream, when I don't know if this is going to be like this for the rest of the year, but this is just what I've been feeling. I'm really just going to pop on and say, what's up, guys? You guys have got any questions? Like, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to do live coaching on the go. Like, that's what it's going to be. Because I am really funneling in my time to all of my affiliate marketing stores that I have. And that's just what it is. That's just the truth. So no worries. It's doing season. We're all making moves. I love it, Kilo. And I appreciate you always like commenting and all that. I notice those things and I really do appreciate it. Jay Watts, what's up? What's up? So, if no one has any questions yet, look, I'm going to keep shouting this from the rooftop. I've been helping people start this. I just got my mom her own TikTok shop. You guys, people are getting a bag on TikTok shop. They really are. And what is insane is that you can build both your TikTok shop and YouTube shopping at the same exact time. So, but the way that like TikTok is designed, like they've almost designed the platform now around really wanting you to have a store. Like YouTube is more like, hey, here's this beautiful platform. Here's the bones. Now you need to create what you want out of it, right? TikTok is more like, this is how you, like, literally we are handing you the blueprint on how you can make money, and here's every single step by step on how you can make money. And if you follow the steps, it's a guarantee. YouTube, I think, will get there, and maybe there is something like that or something similar, but for some reason I have not really come across it. I know, again, like, because again, every platform has its own energy to it, has its own reasoning for it, right? So I'm like, okay, I want to marry the two. Like, and not like, not like husband and wife, but just like, I want to put them into a contract with each other. Because I think that there's so many amazing things about YouTube, but then there's also TikTok is its own beast, right? And internet shopping is literally taking over the internet. Naila says, thanks for coming on. I plan on taking your advice on leveraging TT. I sell health products. Perfect. I need to retrain my algorithm. I'm open to your advice. I don't know much about TT. Okay. It's my first time hearing about TT. Oh my, your first, whoa. Look, I've talked about this before, and I'm so weirded out by talking about money, because it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. But I now know that if people, like, to get people to listen to me, like, I have to say at least one figure here and there. Now, this is not a figure I made every month. I'm praying that God will grant me access to this level every single month. But my biggest top 2 months on TikTok Shop, one month was $39,000. 39000 on the TikTok Shop. My second biggest month was 18,000. 18000. When I've said that before, they're like, oh, I think it was, bless her heart, I think it was Lisa. She was like, oh, did you mean 3,900? I was like, no. 39,000 in a 30-day time span. I have the receipts to prove it. I've shown it actually before on other live streams. So it's like, it feels weird to have access to that level of being able to make that kind of money and then not teach other people how to do it. That's why I think, like, my content honestly has shifted from weight loss to, like, let's get you some shmoney, because all of it's important, right? When you have more shmoney, you can get a trainer, you can get better quality food, you can get the better supplements. Like, a lot of times people complain about being healthy or being in shape is too expensive, and it's like, well, guess what? We live in a time now of abundance. We really do. You just have to figure it out, and you have to work it. Okay? You haven't made $1 online. What are some things that you offer? Where's your website? Where's your TikTok shop? Where's your affiliate marketing link? Where's your, this is my thing. And and you guys know when I say this, I really mean this. This is your big sister. This is your auntie Cece. Your auntie, your big sister, your mentor. Why, I'm going to say this with love, but I'm going to say it very blunt. Why is anyone on the internet hanging out and not making money? The time of MySpace, the time of Facebook, the time of just kind of like, I don't know, kicking it on the stoop, internet version, just hanging out, kind of scrolling around. That's over, you guys. It's done. It's over. Like, this is no longer social media. It is market media. It is affiliate marketing media. You get to have both. You get to scroll on the internet, and while you're scrolling, like, for example, I'm hanging out with you guys right now. We're having a heart-to-heart, a power hour right now. I'm also making money on my TikTok shop. Like my TikTok is making money while I'm on the phone with you. So if you're at your 9 to 5, it's the same thing. You could be at your 9 to 5, post something on your lunch break, and then make sales while you go back to your shift. You immediately get a raise. So PlayStation, I've said this before, you're not, and this is not calling you out. This is not calling you out. So many people do this, and I was doing this 5 years ago, and I had a light bulb moment. I'm like, what? I'm like literally wasting my life. Like, I'm on the internet. Yeah, this is funny. Yeah, this is a trending video. Yeah, this is a really wild story. Yeah, but it's like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I what am I doing? So that's when I started going hard with like my YouTube and just starting somewhere. I was like, okay, well, am I just going to make an average amount of money for the rest of my life? When I'm noticing people that are less smart, less intelligent, less courageous, less charming, less all these things, but then the only thing that they're doing better than me is they're actually just putting forth a consistent effort. And a lot of times with the internet, if you want immediate results, it will weed you out very quickly. And I think that's such an unfortunate thing, because it's so huge if you just keep going. And every month that goes by, and I'll be able to read your guys' comments is when we get when I get to a red light. Every month that goes by, it gets a little, that time, it gets easier. So when I was first on the internet, it was very difficult to like make an affiliate marketing sale. Like it was like, you would have to put in 8 hours of work just to get one Amazon affiliate sale, and then you would get 34 cents from that sale. Like it was just so discouraging. And I'd be like, am I crazy? And then I would see other people be like, no, just keep going. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's just like I'm the one that this is not going to work out for. But no, they're right, you just have to keep going. If you're in Southern Cali, you should try Mozambique. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna screenshot that. Is that like what is that? Is that a restaurant? Facts. People need to see tangibles, and I'll be able to read the rest. Exactly. And that's what, you guys, even if you're not Christian, if you just read the Bible from like just like a practical standpoint, it literally lays it out for you on how to generate money from thin air. Like you literally take a seed, you plant it, and you take care of it. You don't see the fruit from that seed for a long time, right? You do not see the fruit from that seed for a really long time. And you're just like, you're nurturing it, you're getting the good sunlight on it, you're getting water on it, you're making sure it's protected. So like no animals dig it up and you have to start over again, even though that does happen. And then all of a sudden you get the first sprout, the little sprout that comes up. You still haven't, like, you see the sprout, but you still haven't received anything from the sprout, right? It still has to continue to grow a tree. And then all of a sudden it grows up to be a tree, and it has all these peaches on it. Now what happens is some of the peaches fall, and then the seeds go into the ground, and the whole process starts all over again. But now you got to nurture that one tree that you have, right? You got to take care of it, water it, make sure it doesn't get damaged, while the other ones are now doing their thing, right? I don't know all the farming terminology, but like it's almost like an internet digital version of that. Like if you just plant the seed, it will grow. Like you guys, 5 years ago, I was on here a hot mess, and sometimes I still am. Okay, but like it grew. You guys, the only thing I had 5 years ago was I was a full-time caregiver for my grandmother. Okay, I had a little bit. I would also work in LA. I would work events, like luxury car brand events in LA, and other like cool events in LA. So I would do caregiving, work in LA, caregiving, work events in LA, caregiving, work. So I was making average amount of money, to survive, right? Had a little bit of money saved up, like it just, but very average, right? Which is fine, but we don't want to stay at average, right? So that was a season. During that season, I literally, the first thing that caught my attention was affiliate marketing for Amazon. Okay, we Proverbs every day. Exactly. So Amazon was the first thing that caught my attention. And once I finally, after 4 months, made my first affiliate marketing sale and literally got like 28 cents or 34 cents or something like that, I was like, this can work. But whoa, you got to really keep going. But like, that is cool that I made my first sale. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Red light, green light. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know if it gets easier, but failure gets easier to deal with. It's true. You basically start to look at failure as successful. I just did a workout today, and the instructor, she's literally she's like ethereal. Like she's just so motivational. I think she's I don't know how old she is, but she's just a phenomenal like instructor and woman. Like when you see her aesthetically, you're just like, whoa, like you're next level. She literally was like, when you come in this room, failing is successful. Like, that is the success in this room. And it's just, and if you shift your mindset to that, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable, right? The Quran definitely teaches you. Okay, yeah. Made money in my sleep by putting my life experience into a digital. Exactly, Kilo. Exactly. So wait, so is it up and going? So that's the thing. It's like, you guys, we live in a time now where we can sleep and make money. Literally, we can go to sleep and make money. We can go party and make money. We can go hang out and go to dinner with our families and be making money. You guys, I was like literally almost kind of like, not in tears, but I just was in awe one time. I was, I think I was just like playing with, it was that month when the big month that I had, the $39,000 month. And I was like playing with my niece, or no, I think my niece was just born. My niece was just born. And I went to where my brother lives, and I watched his son, my nephew, who was 2 at the time, while he was with his wife, or his fiance, but his wife to be, you know, so he was there, you know, of course that's a big deal, right? Like, you know, you're in the delivery room, you're there for 2 to 3 days. And so, you know, you don't trust anybody with your kids. So my mom and I just dedicated a whole week to helping my brother transition from having 1 child to 2 children, right? And I remember just sitting there, and I'm literally with my beautiful little 2-year-old nephew having the best time. Well, he's missing his parents and crying a lot too, but you know what I mean? Like, but then, you know, he was enjoying spending time with his TT and his grandma. And I was watching money just come into my account, and I was in the moment, I was just having fun, like literally. And I was just like, wow, we live in such an amazing time where I don't have to exchange my time for money like that. Like, we've blasted into another dimension, you guys. We officially live in the Twilight Zone. Like, we officially live in like Star Trek. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I just was like, this is wild. And it was like $1,000. I would wake up, boom, $2,000. And I'm like, I didn't even do any, I'm literally with my nephew. Scroll up, please. Can you repeat the question for me, Naila? My bad. I'm driving, so I can't, and I don't want to get in trouble with like touching the screen. Cause I think like YouTube, if they see you like doing anything, like it will, I'm wondering if that's why it'll knock me out. Cause sometimes you guys know how it's just like, it'll just go off. You have beautiful eyes and lashes. Just wanted to, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Naila says, connected to your figure. Let me see. I would like to be connected to you as I figure out TT. Okay. Does your course, okay, so I've actually been helping people get their TikTok shops up and going, but that is something I offer as a one-on-one coaching. So one-on-one coaching actually just opened back up, but every time I open it up, it does fill up very fast. So it's going to be probably opened up till about the 10th or 11th, because it's just, everybody has an individual journey with the TikTok shop, right? So I have to like be able to look at your account. I have to be able to like see what you got going on, see your algorithm. I know exactly how to heal your algorithm. I now just got monetized for my 3rd TikTok shop, my 3rd one, because I did this method. I got my mom her TikTok shop. She literally, you guys, literally hit me up and was like, Ciana, I just got the button that says TikTok shop for creators. And I helped walk her through. I helped get her 1,000 followers, because you have to get to 1,000 followers. But I was able, I literally was like helping my mom every day. So if that's something that you want, go on my website and book a one-on-one email coaching. And basically it's email back and forth, but I voice memo. So if you just say your whole issue, you could do screenshots in there. You could do a video of yourself or not yourself, whatever you want. Okay, any kind of community, you can send pictures, send me the link to your TikTok, and just say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what I think happened, what do I do? And you get 3 back and forths with your specific thing. Now, if that's not a service that you necessarily need right now, then just keep catching me live, and then we could just do we could try to figure it out for free right here on our live stream. So that's what I got going on. Let me see. I'll be able to read your guys' stuff. I'm going to park very soon here. I'm going to get to my destination very shortly, so I'll be able to focus on you guys correctly. So just give me a couple seconds. But yeah, guys, it is like no one should be on the internet anymore. And I feel like there's people like me that a group of people like me that did the blood, sweat, and tears route for the last decade and got called stupid and weird and, you know, you're doing too much and it's not going to work out. People, you guys, people still are like, Ciana, what do you do? Like, I don't get it. Like, and I'm like, you guys, do you guys not see me posting on TikTok? Like, that's what I do. Like, do you not see me posting on YouTube? Like, I'm monetized on YouTube. I have my own website. I do one-on-one coaching. Like, you guys, people still, millennials and older, still like cannot break their frame of mind. Like, they just cannot do it. They cannot do it, you guys. And if you're in this tribe, there's no limiting beliefs here. And even with me, I have to check myself. I'm like, nope, that's a limiting belief. And I try to rewire my brain right there on the spot. Because you guys, like, it's still early. Literally, I was visiting, I'm not going to say where because I don't want to bust the person out, but I was visiting a group of people. And one of the people in the group was like, do you actually like make any money from it? Or, oh, well, like, I guess as long as you're having fun, like posting. And I'm over here like, you don't even know that I just showed my community a stub of $39,000 in 1 month. While they're complaining about their job making $2,000 in a month. And they're thinking that I'm not doing anything. Like, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. It seems like you're just at least having fun. So cool. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I am having fun. So I'm not making no money, and I'm just like, my bills are just getting paid, and, you know, cool. You guys, people are still making fun of people on TikTok. If y'all don't wake up and smell the money, like, it's crazy, you guys. You guys, I went to that class and sweated. My hair was like straight and it sweated out. So I'm like, okay, so now I can focus. Okay, what do we got going on? If you did say a question, please repeat it down in the comments. That effect changes you. So go to embodypursuit.com and just check it out. See if it's a service that you would want. So Embody Pursuit, so EMBODYPURSUIT, embodypursuit.com. And it'll say one-on-one email coaching. And it's a really cool portal. It's like you can sit down, really take your time and say, okay, this is my problem. This is a screenshot of my account. This is the link to my account. This is the stuff that I want to sell. This is how many followers I have. Help. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of go in as much detail as you want. The problem is some of us have made 39 cents online. So to imagine 39 is impossible. Let me help you guys out right now. If this is not going to be enough motivation for you, let's have a conversation real quick. Okay, I'm going to go to one of my accounts. So I now have okay, so just to show you, this is my smallest account that I just got monetized. And I'm only showing you this as an example for you to kind of hang on to, right? This is real. So this is one of my accounts, Embody Pursuit. This is my smallest account. I have a showcase. You click on the showcase. So this is the stuff that I'm selling on that one account. Okay. All these and I only put best selling stuff on this account. Number 2, this other account, it's called WithLoveChuckie. This was originally my caregiving account. When my grandmother passed away, I got off of it for a long time because it was hard for me to look at the content. Just a really tough journey. So I took a break from it, and then I went back into it and completely reconstructed it to a TikTok shop. So this is my 3rd account. It's almost at 10,000. Now this one is, again, I have a TikTok. It's a lot of supplements and best-selling stuff and a lot of stuff for millennial women too. So that's my showcase. Okay, so this is my third shop. This is my second shop. I sell a lot of bags. And you get free samples of all this stuff to be able to sell it. So there's that. Now I'm going to go in my back office on this one. I'm going to go in my back office. And this is not, and I've always been apprehensive and weirded out by this, but I'm like, I do notice that when other people do they show their receipts, right? And I guess I was raised to like not really talk about stuff like that, but like, whatever. Okay, so, okay, so I'm going to it right now. This is the month where I made $39,000. Okay, so this is 1 month. So you see, okay, so we're gonna go all the way up. So this is March 1st, right? March 1st, $100. March 2nd, $98. March 3rd, $11. March 4th. Then you get to March 6th. No, you get to March 7th. It shoots up to 1,000 in one day. Okay. March 8th, $3,200 in one day. $3,200 in one day. Next month, March 9th, $3,600 in one day. You guys, in the span of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the span of 7 days, I was making $3,000 a day. I hope that this unlocks you guys. Look at all those 4-figure numbers. So when you total that all up, that was my $39,000 month. Now, do I make that every month? I wish, okay? But it's cool because there's always a new product trending. So you just got to get in on the trend, right? And you just talk about your genuine experience with it. So guys, it says, I will check out your coaching. Okay, awesome, Naila. And again, you can still, you can ask, I'll be on for like another 15, 20 minutes here. So if you want to ask me any questions, I'm happy to, like, about your account. Now some of it might be too nuanced and I won't be able to like really dig in, but some of the questions that you ask may help other people too. Do you get percentage of what you sell or do you put your money up? No. So, okay, literally I'm going to show you guys something. So you get your TikTok shop, right? So say you get into the program, you get your TikTok shop. See this? Let's just say you already had this, right? Like you bought it from Target, right? You bought it from Target. And you're like, okay, now I'm in the program, but like, how do I get the products? Like, how do I showcase the products, right? So see how I'm in here and I'm talking about this shawl, right? Like, how do I get the shawl to even talk about it? Right? So number one, everything that is in your house right now, that's on, you probably got it either from the mall, Walmart, Target, the grocery store, Amazon. It's all on the TikTok shop. So you already you start off with tons of samples in your own home that you already live in. Your cups, your plates, your makeup, the Crest toothpaste, all of it, okay? You simply go to this area. So once you have a TikTok shop, you're not going to really get offered anything for free yet because you haven't made any sales, okay? So then what you do is you go to Product Marketplace, okay? Product Marketplace. It's this button right here at the end. I know it's mirrored backwards, but you go to Product Marketplace. When you go to Product Marketplace, all the best sellers. So it gives you the answers. Yes, you can sell Crest toothpaste. Yep. No, do not give up, Play-Doh. 9 months I was making $100 a month on Amazon. Then it shot up to 100 or to 10K a month in the holiday season. I almost gave up. See? Exactly, Play-Doh. Exactly. It's like you don't really see the fruit from it. And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, it's the opportunity meets preparation moment. Like, bam, like it'll just take off. You just have to keep going. So now you're in the Product Marketplace. Once you're in the Product Marketplace, you literally, you just press a little camera right here. It's a little camera. You press that. You take a picture of everything in your house. What up? Oh, you did. What up, everyday? That's okay. You didn't give up because you're back here. So Everybody in this room is going to get you back going again. There's no giving up. It's just let's just call it you took a break. Let's just call it you took a break, okay? Plato or Kilo finished his book. You got to finish yours. You have too much knowledge, okay? Too much knowledge. Okay, so when you go, you take a picture, okay? So see that you take a picture. Bam. It scans it. It pops up with everything, every single seller that already sells this. You click on it. Bam. You add it to your shop. So when you press the button add, you literally just go boop like that and it adds it to your shop. Then you will see it pop up on your showcase on your store. So here's my store at the top right there. I just pressed showcase. It's now in my store. Okay. So I didn't because I have so many products on my store, so it won't let me add anything. I have to delete something else. People get demoralized when they don't see results. That is what separates the winners from the losers. Like, it's like we have to tap back into the childlike wonder and the childlike imagination of like, what if it does all work out? What if I do get, you know, the fairy tale ending? What if it's like, you know, when you're a kid and you just keep trying and you keep trying and there's no, you know, maybe you kept falling, maybe you were drawing and it's like the picture is ugly, right? Like, everyone, is this on? Okay, you guys, I gotta figure out how to get like a thing that will cool it down. So I know a bunch of people hopped off. Hopefully you guys will all hop back on. Okay, lunch is over for me. I'll tap in later. Okay, life is good. Thanks for tapping in. I feel you, bro. Just put it out there. Your editing be next level, so I know your B-roll is better than most. Yeah, no, Everyday Muscle is top tier with his stuff. Everyday Muscle really is top tier with his stuff. You know what? I don't know if you're on it anymore every day, but let me just answer this other question real quick. Do I need a certain follower count on TT and YouTube to start selling? Yes. So to start okay, perfect. So to start selling on the TikTok shop, you only need 1,000 followers. When you hit 1,000 followers, you'll go into something called the Creator Pilot Program. When you're in the Creator Pilot Program, that will allow you to post a limited amount of links, but it's still something. And then you want to shoot for 5,000 followers. When you're in the 5,000 follower account, you then are just in there limitlessly. Okay, hello, welcome. So that is that you want to really you could get in it at 1,000, but you want to just don't even think about the 1,000 and just shoot for the 5,000 so you can do limitless posting. On YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to be at 4,000 watch hours. So the cool thing is, if you really are strategic, you can just re-upload the same content on both platforms to hit both of the goals. That's what I've done, right? So like, you don't want to think like, oh, I have to choose one. I'm like, I just really love both. I just do. I love YouTube and I love TikTok. So how can I marry the two, right? So over here is going to be more open forum. Let's have a chit chat. Let's talk about how to make money. Let's ask me whatever you want. If I do know the answer, I got you. If I don't, I'll lead you to the right resource that does have the answer. And then on TikTok, I'm more of a seller. Like if you, sometimes I've tried to do both. Like I have a video where I'm selling products and I'm on both TikTok and YouTube. I really wish someone, StreamYard, one of the streaming platforms, can just have you be able to stream on an app on all the accounts. Like right now, I think you can only do it on a desktop or like on a laptop, but I don't have time. I don't have time to carry around a laptop with me to set up my whole live streaming. I just don't. I just do it from my phone. So that kind of has stunted me a little bit from streaming on both. So I keep it separate. Which is better, TikTok or YouTube in terms of, I'm going to be honest, it's TikTok. Now, YouTube is a beast. YouTube is very smart. YouTube started after TikTok, right? So it's kind of like this. Like, you know how Amazon, nothing could compete with Amazon? Like you could just don't even think about it, don't even talk about it. And then now TikTok Shop is here. And now it's like, it really is like, it's not going to take over Amazon, but I can see them linking up together because it's that much of in competition now. I think that YouTube will continue to figure it out because YouTube shopping just became a thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think YouTube shopping, I'd have to look it up, but I think it just started last year. And then TikTok Shop has been around for like 4 years. So, you know, that's why I'm like, I'm not going to sleep on YouTube either. I'm not going to just completely ditch YouTube for TikTok. Google is owned by YouTube, right? So it's like, I'm sorry, YouTube is owned by Google. So Google is, I mean, they're going to figure it out. So what I do is you will see me, and I know for some people, you may not really care to see my affiliate link, so just scroll past them, right? Like if you go to my page and you see me posting about like makeup and you're like you're a man in the tribe and you're like, I don't care about that, just scroll past it. But what I do is like, see this video, like I posted this on my YouTube or my TikTok, and then I just re-uploaded it over here, and then see how the link popped up. The link for YouTube shopping is right there. And then it'll take you to the YouTube shopping. It'll take you to Etsy, and then you could buy the bag. So that's all. So that's on my YouTube or on my TikTok and on my YouTube. So you can do both. Okay. I did that, but I'm late to joining TikTok. I just joined this month. YouTube have been doing sorry. I already did that, but I'm late to joining TikTok. I just joined this month. YouTube, I have been doing for a while. See, I was doing YouTube. It's weird. I've had a very interesting journey because I had a journey or a season where I was just focused on YouTube. And then all of a sudden I kind of neglected YouTube and completely went hard on TikTok. And then that was like during the journey of like my grandma and me just like having fun with TikTok during the 2020 shutdown. And then I like switched back over to going hard with YouTube. And then now I'm just like, they're both a part of my life. So I'm just going to figure out how I can marry the two. Like I think about them as my team. Like I have a virtual team and YouTube is on the board, and so is TikTok. And so I'm like, how can I just merge them together? You're actually streaming on both platforms at the moment. No, I'm not. So literally it's pretty ghetto. When I have tried to stream for both, what I do is I pull one up on my iPad and then like pull TikTok up on my iPad and then pull up, you know, YouTube on my phone. And then I have my third phone, like if I need to do stuff like this. So I have two phones. So I would love if I could just go on an app and I could literally see TikTok up here and YouTube down here. That would be ideal. You know what I mean? At least like if you could stream on two different platforms from your phone. If you guys know if you guys can do that, please let me know. I haven't heard that you can do that. I think that you have to be on a laptop or a desktop. So any more questions? Any more questions about, is it worth it? Is it not? Just questions in general. My one-on-one coaching is back open. So one-on-one coaching with me, it consists of you needing to get from point A to point B. You need laptop to, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So hopefully in the next year that will be changed. But if you want to do one-on-one coaching with me and you have a very specific issue, especially about money making or maybe like your confidence level or maybe with losing weight, whatever, email coaching is really good because I can go in with you. So let me just show you an example. I'm not going to show you guys this person's business, obviously, but I want to show you because it's kind of hard to tell, right? Like if you're like, what do you mean email coaching? This is what it looks like. So this is the back end. And you can really take the time to sit down and ask me questions. How do you increase your followers and subscribers? I will show you right now. I'm going to give you guys a gem right now. I'm going to give you guys a gem right now. Okay, just bear with me for 1 second. Okay. So when you get in with email coaching with me, you are able to take your time and ask me a question. This is what it looks like. So it'll take you in the back portal, and this is a portal where we will have a conversation. Okay, so you won't be able to see this person. So this is the portal, okay? So you can't see it, right? It's blurry. So here is where you post as long as you want. As long as you want. This is my problem. This is my issue. This person sent me links, right, to their problem and their issue, right? And then I'm responding back with just as long. Then I also respond. Some of these are voice memos. Like these are me talking to them. 15, 20 minutes going in on just what they need. Then they respond back with, okay, thank you. So I help you hit milestones. It's 3 back and forth. So you ask your first question, I respond, and then you get 2 follow-up questions. Okay. So it's really good because you could put pictures, you could put video, you can put documents, like anything that you like need to have me understand what you need help with. This portal is really, really good for that. So you can find my email coaching on embodypursuit.com. Now, if you want to increase your followers on TikTok, I'll tell you on YouTube and then on TikTok. So on TikTok, you have to be it's a very different beast, you guys. It's a whole teaching on itself, but you have to prove to TikTok that you're a real person. In order to figure out that you're a real person or not, is they have created a point system. We don't have that over here. So you know how you're engaging with me? People come in here and don't ever like the video. They don't comment. They don't help the community. They just literally sit here, right? And they just sit here. Whereas PlayStation, Q, Dale, Everyday Muscle, you guys are communicating, right? See, you would think that that's like not fair, right? Because you guys are engaging, so you guys should there should be a benefit to that, right? And then the person that's not engaging is getting just as much of a benefit as you are with engaging, right? Which is showing that you're real. But TikTok is going to say, okay, if you go into a live stream and you don't engage, they get shadow banned. TikTok will literally kick you out of the live if you're not active. TikTok, so you literally go to somebody's live stream. So I love going to this he has a lot of energy. It's called a live host. So you go to a live host and you want to engage inside their platform, and they have something called a point system. So when you're in there, you have to communicate, like the video. There's like different stipulations. Okay, he's off now, so I'll go to somebody else. He'll probably be back on tonight. So okay, so like for example, this is going to be very confusing, but I'm going to be very quickly. So this woman, I don't go into her live streams often, but see how there's all this stuff going on? Like, see all this stuff at the top? Like, see how it's just clear here, right? Like, it's just this. But like, this is, you collect points. So what you do is you click on the top. You click on the top on TikTok. All this pops up. You have to claim all these points. And I know that might look like, what? Like, what? That's a waste of my time. No. TikTok rewards you when you do that. So when you come into someone's live and you claim your points, and it tells you little things to do. Add a comment, like a video, claim your heart me. It's called heart me. You claim your heart me, right? Yeah, you literally, there's a whole point system on TikTok. So when you do this on TikTok, when you go to sleep, so you go into a live stream, you're active, you're engaging, you're talking, you're doing all this stuff, right? You get badges by your name, all this stuff, right? Then what happens is you go to sleep at night, you wake up and you have followers. You know why? Because TikTok rewards you for being an engager. So you know how you could go on this live and we could have the best conversation, okay? I'm telling you, girl, honey Lee, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, because I started just going hard on YouTube, and then I was like, why would I do that? I was making a lot of money on TikTok. Like, why would I neglect it? So I was like, I need to just marry the two. I had no idea this whole time, guys, that there's a point system on TikTok. So over here, YouTube is not going to penalize you, right? Like you're just, or maybe it does. I don't know. Let me know, because we're all learning here. But YouTube is not really rewarding you for being an engager in here. When you engage in someone's live stream, everyone gets points. So it's not just all about the live streamer. She actually is hosting everybody else. It's more of a benefit for everybody else in here for them to collect their points. So that way TikTok will say, this is a high engager. We're going to give them more followers, so that way they can end up getting enough followers to get the TikTok shop, to get the rewards program. Okay. Now I'm also, let me show you guys all the different ways you can monetize on TikTok. So this is my biggest account. It's almost at 50,000 and it's just Ciana Singh, right? As we speak, I'm making money from these videos that went viral. Like, see, one's 268,000, another one's 44,000. So there's something called the TikTok Creator Rewards Program. How long, what did you say it took me? It took me a long time. It took me 8 years. But that's because TikTok and YouTube didn't exist on the level that it did when I started. Now it makes it easy for you to monetize fast. So I could tell you 8 years and that's just going to turn some people off. But truly, if you give TikTok or YouTube 90 days, every single day of attention, you will get monetized. Period. Like, that's just how it's set up now. Before it was not set up like that. So now I'm going to show you all the ways you can get money. So when you go to, there's a button that you get. It's called the TikTok Studio right there. So I click on that. I click on the TikTok Studio. I'm going to show you guys, there is, it literally says monetization programs right there. Under tools, it says monetization programs. I click on that. These are all the different ways to make money. All these right here. All these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's several ways to make money. I'm taking advantage of like 5 of the programs. Okay, so you make money selling things on TikTok. It's not based on views, Play-Doh. So here, I'm going to show you guys something. So one of the reasons why I made so much money that 1 month was because I sold these headphones. They went completely viral. And I've talked about this before, so I know it's going to be a repeat for some people, but this is a video that I went viral on. Okay. This one, it's at 6 million views. I was just literally like this. I made $39,000 from my seat in my car. Hair up. Like, hair up, right? About to go to the gym. And it went viral because I was really talking about how my ears used to, whatever. It's not important, but I went viral. Okay. I did not get so even though I got 6 million views and I made $39,000, I only gained, so you would think, okay, 6 million, let's see, actually, analytics. You would think 6 million people found you. You would think I would made at least 10,000 people followed me, right? Yes. From one video. And I just showed it earlier. I just showed the receipts, right, guys? Vouch for me. I just already pulled up my earnings from that one video. Yes. So literally, I only got you guys 1,300 followers from that. That's it. Even though 6 million people saw that video, I only got a little above 1,000 followers. So like, so someone could see my account. Someone can go on my account and be like, oh, she only has 8,000 followers. So she's not making she's not making that much money. Doesn't work like that. I'm telling you, that's why I feel like, I don't know, that's why I'm not pivoting the whole channel, but like when you guys are here with me in this Embody Pursuit tribe, I want you to walk away with a life-changing aha moment. And it could be tiny. It could be a tiny seed, right? And I could teach you guys how to lose weight. I could teach you, like, we could do all that, but like, let's get to the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you guys to get to the bag. So, you're probably going to hear me rant a lot about this kind of stuff because there's still so much, like, based on even just this small focus group, we still don't know how to make money online. More non-followers see your video on TT than exactly Fatherly. So people were just scrolling, and okay, there's a lot to this. They weren't just scrolling. TikTok put my video in front of them because based on their history, they were probably already looking up headphones. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a win-win. Like, when you post something, TikTok is not going to just like throw it out there willy-nilly. And it's like, well, this person that does not like to wear dresses, this woman who hates dresses, she's always looking up pants, we're going to just show her dresses still. The algorithm is almost an expert at your viewership behavior. So it was almost like a guarantee that if you were looking for comfortable headphones, it was pretty much a guarantee that my video was going to pop up, and you were it was a higher probability that you were actually going to click the link and buy it. Is affiliated marketing or it's not drop shipping. It's completely affiliate marketing. So I literally don't, I just have fun, post a video and go on about my day. The seller. So this is the person. So the seller. So I just posted, okay, so say for example, like this, I just posted about this shampoo. So this is the seller of the shampoo that I just posted. So I talked about this shampoo. I'm talking about it here. And when you click the link, the person that has to deal with the actual products is this person. It's Farndu. So when you click on Farndu, they have their own, this is their store. So I'm basically saying, hey, like, imagine Farndu is inside of Target. Okay, so imagine Target is TikTok. Okay, let's do it like this. Target and TikTok. So Target is a physical warehouse. Okay, that's Target. So TikTok is the virtual warehouse. Inside of Target, there's a bunch of brands. Inside of TikTok, there's a bunch of brands. Okay, who has to deal with the products is TikTok and the sellers inside of TikTok. In Target, who has to deal with the merchandise is Target and the people that have the brands that have the product that want their product inside of Target, right? So those are the people that have to deal with the products. Then there's people like me, who's an affiliate. So I'm just a voice. I'm just saying, hey, y'all should go check out this product. It's really dope, right? It did this for me. It changed my life. It made me feel prettier. It made me feel skinnier. It made me feel happier. It made me get over my depression. Like, it helps. Like, you just say your story with it. You shout it from the root. So that's an affiliate marketer. So basically a marketer is the behavior, the process of selling, like of branding and selling, right? That's I'm marketing it. Like, I'm just like shouting it from the rooftop. So that's why TikTok Shop is so dope, because you could just be on your TikTok Shop and YouTube, by the way. You could just repurpose your stuff from TikTok and put it on YouTube Shopping. That's what I do. So I take advantage of both. I don't make many sales on here, but I think it will grow as I keep at it, just like on TikTok. So I just repurpose the same exact content. So I just knock out two birds with one stone. Okay? So that's who has to deal with it. I just go to sleep. Like, so if there's an issue with a defective product, customer service issue, their customer service department has to handle it. I don't have to handle it at all. If I just make a sale, if I shouted it from the rooftop and someone said, okay, yeah, I'm going to go through Ciana to get this product, then I just get the sale and then that's it. That's why you guys see me move. I'm able to maneuver around so much because I don't have products. I only deal with digital stuff. I have a digital one-on-one email coaching. I have a digital course. I do affiliate marketing, which is digital, right? Everything is digital. I don't do nothing physical. I did that in my entire 20s. I was a district manager for a very, very popular major company. I was really high up in the company. I've already dealt with physical products. No, thank you. So you get paid for each time people but the product using, exactly. So every time, so for example, like this is going viral, like these heels are all almost 200,000 follow or 200,000 views. When someone watches this video and they read that and they're like, oh, okay, I want to see the heels, they can click the link in here. They click the link. Okay, they click the link. It pops up, the heels pop up. See how my feet are still walking? I get to have fun and do that part. I get to have fun and make content, right? Every time somebody buys these, I make $4. So if it goes viral, you have to imagine. So if it's at 200,000 views, it's at 200,000 views. So every time someone buys, I'm not saying all 200,000 people bought this, but you can imagine, like if it's a viral product, I make $4. So even if I make 20, let's just say I made 25 sales, that's $100. But this is at over 200,000, 230,000. Does that make sense? So like this, so that's how it works, guys. And then guess what? I also can go live. So I can go live and be like, hey guys, so see right now, I technically, like there's a button right here. I don't know how it looks on your end, but there's a button on here and it has a shopping bag. I could put products in there and say, hey guys, you know, and I keep referencing the bag. On TikTok, I'll have an actual link. As I'm talking, you can see my face and you'll see the pop-up of the link right on the screen. So it like TikTok has like figured out a way to make it like quicker, faster, easier for the person to look at products. On here, I'd have to keep being like, you guys make sure to like remember that there's a shopping bag. Check out the shopping bag. It's just like, you know how we are. We have short attention spans now. We just, okay, just show it to me. Like, where's it at? Like, and then by the time I'm over here spending so much time explaining where something's at, you're already disinterested now. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and go, guys, but I hope that all makes sense. I hope you're motivated to start your own TikTok shop. Just start posting. Get to when you get to 1,000 on TikTok, find me live again and we could talk about it. If you want to get to 1,000, if you want to start your shop immediately and you want to get there quick and fast, okay, you want to get there quick and you want to get there fast, and you want to invest in yourself with this, then book a one-on-one email coaching with me. Or you can just wait till I'm live again and we can chit chat about it again, okay? No problem, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Make sure to also share this out. If you're a part of the Embody Pursuit tribe, some of my day ones, if you guys can do me a huge favor, repost this on your community tab. Your favorite video, just something from the Embody Pursuit page, because let's really start to grow this community, right? So when you do share it out, it really does trigger the algorithm. So let's share it out. Make sure to like the video. If you did not like the video, make sure to like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.